Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with IowaClassicCars, and welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the big junkyard tour today. Last week you guys saw part 1, and if you stuck around for part 2, thank you. But now we're going to walk not the rest of the yard because there's just too much to see here today, but we're going to walk an awful lot of it. I think this is a 62 Dodge Dart, or 61. And maybe that might be a 60 sitting next to it. That one's a 4-door hardtop, this one's a sedan. In my opinion, one of the ugliest cars ever built. 63, what is this? Buick LeSabre wagon. Real nice, pretty patina. Also, guys, let me know down below what you think of the patina fad. I love it. I mean, this stuff that's sun-kissed and solid, I think we should leave it that way. But let me know what you guys think. This, I think, is a 65 Impala. Look at the cowl tag. Yep, 65. 4-door hardtop. In part 1, I kind of walked on the outside of these rows here, but we're going to walk through it today. Travel All 2-door wagon, not sure what that is. Maybe a Dodge. 66 Bel Air. There's a 60 Buick right there. We'll check that out now. We're as close as we're gonna be to it. GMC Jimmy. Another one of those out here. 1960 Buick. This one looks just like a LeSabre. Bottom of the barrel. Nice white sun-kissed paint. That Jimmy's pretty good looking, really. Top is still there. Let's get back out of here. '87 Thunderbird. Two big Pontiacs. I am unsure of the year. This one's a Bonneville though. Top of the line. Square body Suburban. '67 Impala. This one's a 2-door this time. Here's that Blazer again. We'll walk down the row here. A lot of trucks in this row. This is a 1960 Pontiac Catalina, 2-door hardtop. I took the seats out of it last time I was here. It does have the grab bar. Kind of interesting. I never did take that. I don't know why I didn't, but '66 Impala. No, I'm sorry, '65 Impala. If you're looking for Impala parts, there's quite a few of them here. This is an R65. Old school. I think it's a Suburban. Early 50s. Here's that 60 Buick, the front of it. She's pretty rough. '66 Impala, two-door hardtop. It's another big Ford wagon. I think it's a Ford wagon anyways. Another '67 Impala and another one in blue. Blue must have been a hot color 65 through 70 because I've seen a million of them out here today. All right, let's walk over there and check that part of the yard out. Here's that 61 or 62 Olds that I walked by the first time in the first video. And yet this is another one with a rust-free trunk floor. There's just truly so much to see. Not enough time. There's never enough time anyways. So I'm getting myself lost. I think I've walked this row before. But if not, you're seeing it here again for either the first or the second time. '1950 Chevy. Good parts car. '64 appears to be an Oldsmobile. 1968 Bel Air, factory black paint. Here's a '62 Chevy, I think up here, sitting next to the '64, what's that say? I can't read it. Oldsmobile, '64 Olds. Man, super, super clean, just the roof has been kind of mangled on it. Got some newer stuff in this row, gonna avoid walking down that one. Let's walk back up here. Here's a good looking '62. You guys don't see it yet, but you will here in a second. Let's hop up on the hill. Ah, it's missing its front clip. Another one missing its front clip. Was converted to a stick on the floor. 6-cylinder. Too far gone though for what I like to do with it. Another Blazer, or what is that, a GMC or a Chevy? It's got a Chevrolet. This one's probably the coolest car here, to be honest with you. And not that I'm a Mopar fan by any means. But this is a really cool wagon. And it looks like it's still untouched from when we were here last, like 3 or 4 years ago. '59 DeSoto, I think that's DeSoto, Spectator wagon. Tough one to find, original paint. The quarters have been lopped off it right there, but you could fix that if you really wanted to. (1971) four-door Chevelle right there. There's a lot of stuff down here, but those weeds look pretty gnarly. So I'm going to avoid that for the time being. Here's yet another wagon. Fortunately missing the tailgate. Looks clean though, really, really clean. 63 Bel Air. No motor, no transmission. But it's an automatic. This one might be a candidate for bringing home. When I'm done filming the video, I'm gonna come back and look at this one, crawl around on the floor and see what it looks like. Try to avoid the rattlesnakes. Got some more good stuff sitting up here. Look at this thing, man. God, the patina is just beautiful. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think on the whole patina versus painting versus rust thing. I love patina. Now I know some people say, well, rust is not patina. Well, this is patina. I mean, yeah, a little bit of rust right there, but it's a beautiful original paint. And if you don't want to spend $10,000, $20,000 on a paint job, why wouldn't you just find a car that looks good and sweaty and just drive it, just like that? There's no reason to paint a car, I mean, unless you want to, obviously, but there's no reason to paint a car and spend 20,000 bucks on it and then be afraid to drive it. Because a lot of people I know that paint their cars, I'm not saying this to everyone, but I know quite a few people, you know, if there's even a 1% chance of rain, they won't drive it. They won't park it. You know, if they park it, they're gonna sit right next to it. Like, you take your old car, get your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, whatever it may be, get them in, drive the ice cream parlor or whatnot, hang out, have a good time, drive to the movies, and don't worry about your paint getting scuffed by a kid who's eager and loves looking at it. That's just my 2 cents. But I can't complain because I'm the same way. I painted my Camaro, and I don't want to leave it unattended and all that good stuff. This is a beautiful C10. White paint patina. All right, guys, so I met up with the owner here, and we're gonna buy that wagon that was way over here. And part of the deal is I get the tailgate off of this one. So this 63 is gonna give up its tailgate for us. A big fin Dodge right here. I'm pretty excited, honestly, to get that wagon. He's gonna go get the equipment to start moving it, so might have to cut this video a little short here to help him before we walk the whole yard, another Suburban here. But I hope you guys have seen a lot of this stuff here. I mean, I know you guys have, but I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. 61 Buick, Electra 225, four-door hardtop. Me and Dave took a 9-passenger seat out of the 60 Pontiac wagon here back in 2020. The bolts came out pretty much by hand. So I'm sure that 63 tailgate will be the same way. 60, I'm not sure, it's maybe 67, 68 Tempest, Pontiac Tempest, 4-door. 1960 Pontiac, 4-door sedan, real nice and sun-kissed. Let's walk over this way, look at some of these cars up here, and we'll call her good for a day. Firebird, Trans Am. A Sin Bin wagon. It was Mike, or Frank Fritz, called his wagon the Sin Bin. Pretty funny. Just a ton of cars as far as the eye can see. '69 Oldsmobile. I think I had 69 or 70. I can't remember, it's been a while. Another Blazer. And we have another four-door hardtop wagon over here. I literally have no idea what this is, if it's a Plymouth or a DeSoto or what it is, but four-door hardtop, roof rack, looks like it's a 9-passenger. If you're looking for a car like this or a parts car, you're not gonna find another one. I mean, the only two I've ever seen are in this yard. Another big Impala. 71 or 72 maybe. 69 Chevelle 4-door. 64 Buick, 73, looks like a Nova. Ooh, I'm not sure what this one is. It's a DeSoto. 55 maybe? It's got a spotlight on it. It's been shot up a little bit, but nice patina. And up here we have a lot of trucks and little newer stuff. So I'm gonna turn around here and I'm gonna start helping the owner dig out that 63. So if you guys enjoyed the video today, leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up for my bucket hat and my sunglasses. That's the epitome of fashion right there. If you're brand new, make sure to subscribe. I'm finding stuff like this all the time and you don't wanna miss out. And as always, comment down below timestamps of things I've spoke of and or your favorite vehicle, because there is a ton of them here. And it's about 3 o'clock now. We have a 20-hour ride home. Gonna help the owner get the car loaded up and we're gonna get moving. So thank you all for watching. My name is Ryan with IowaClassicCars and I will catch you guys next time. All right, guys, I'm gonna film until my camera dies. I actually just recorded my outro, so this is being filmed afterwards. All right, guys, so my camera's at like 10% here, so I'm just gonna film until it dies. I'm gonna help the owner dig out this wagon up here, but I just realized I drove by some of this stuff when he picked me up. So I don't have a whole lot of time to film before the camera shuts off, but I figure I might as well cover as much as I possibly can here. Kind of walk up here a little bit. This is pretty nice and open. And again, if you guys see something you guys like, I'm not disclosing location or the owner's name or phone number, nothing like that. He's actually bringing the forklift right there, I can see it. But if you guys are interested in something, just email me. The cars aren't cheap, but they're also road dry. So you might not want to pay, you know, $1,500, $2 grand, $3 grand a car, but you're saving yourself a ton of money in rust repair. That's why I'm buying this wagon, because yeah, it's a little more money than I want to pay, but it's solid. It needs like 1/8 of one brace and just a tiny patch in the floor. But it's solid and it's complete. A lot of newer stuff up here. If you need an Astro van, all-wheel drive, here you go. All right, guys, the camera's blinking at me here, so I'm gonna shut her down. I just wanna show you guys one more car while we're here, as long as the camera doesn't die. Big two-door Pontiac. Looks like it's a, I can't even read that, Ventura, Pontiac Ventura. There we go, guys. Just a beautiful scenic view today.